Good evening, students. This is Dr. Shubhi, and today we will see three very important functions of MS Excel, which are count, countif, and count blank. So you will say that these are very simple functions, sum, count, but why we are doing all this? Basically, these functions are used very nicely and in a very innovative manner if we have data and we want to do some kind of analysis, daily analysis on our data, and want to see what is the outcome. So let's take the simplest function, which is called as count. As you all can see, I have data, salesmen Yukti, Ria, Hardik, Deven and Hardik Vora, and their sales figure for few months, let's say January 17 and some more months. As you can, when you scroll the data, you can see. So now I come to the count function and how we use it. Very easy. We put an equal to sign and then we write down the function name. I get count. I double click on the function and I just simply select my data. Now my data for January 17 is starting from Yukti and ending till Hardik Vora. So I close the bracket and I press enter. So this is the simplest form of count function where it will count the non-blank cells in a particular set of values or in a range. So you can see over here there are 4 cells where I have data. So it comes 4. Now next is I go to count if. Now count if is basically a function which counts a particular record for its counter value if that value satisfies a criteria. Now let's take count if the sales is greater than 5,000 rupees. So in that case what happens? I put equal to symbol countif and bracket, select my range which is from B4 till F4 as you all can see, and put a comma and apply a condition. So how I apply a condition? I say it is greater than 5,000. So which means that whatever values I'm encountering between B4 to F4, if every value is greater than 5,000, in that case you have to take that number in the counter and then give the result. So I press enter and I get 2. As you can see, 6700 for Deven and 6700 for Hardik Vora are 2 sales figures which are greater than 5,000 or exceeding 5,000, and for that reason I got the output 2. Likewise, there is the third function which is called as count blank. Any guesses or do you think what it will do? Yes, you are right. Count blank will count total number of blank cells in a particular range of values. I'm selecting the data again and just closing the bracket and pressing enter. So I find there is one blank cell for the month January 2017 and that person is Hardik. So that is how I'm trying to find out or analyze the data that for the month January 17 there were 4 salesmen who have done a sales, 2 have done greater than 5,000 rupees for the month and 1 has done no sale. So that is how I'm trying to understand my data. I'm doing once again for you all so that stuff is very clear to you. Equal to sign and count. Count is my function and I pass the range. Range is B5 colon F5. B5 is the first cell and F5 is the last cell. You can see over here. And then I put the closing parenthesis and press enter. So it comes 5. Likewise, I go for countif, equal to sign, countif and my range, comma, followed by criteria. Now criteria is what? Greater than 5,000. So you can see I'm putting quotations and within the quotes I'm keeping my condition and closing the bracket and pressing enter. So I find there are 3 people who have done a sales greater than 5,000 rupees. You can see Hardik, Deven and Hardik Vora. and likewise count blank. You can see a list of count functions is coming, and we are just selecting from there, and then I'm passing this range as a parameter to the function, and I press enter. So 0, which means all the salesmen have done a sales for the month February 17. Now we have done everything. Now suppose I want to generate this for the entire sales of all the months. What I will do, I will just select this particular function, the range, all the three types of counts, and I drag and bring that till September 21. So you can see I have generated my result. For every month you can see I've generated my result. So I can now quickly introspect my data very easily. You can see I'm trying to find out, it is 0. Oh my god, it is 0 for again for November 19, again then it is 0 for March 20. So I'm trying to find out. So any month where I want to see how the performance is really good, so I find that it is 4 greater than 5,000. So it is 4 over here. Now I can do one more thing. I'm introspecting my data. So what I can do, I go to view and I split that into windows, and I try to fix my columns over here and rows over here. And now I can see very clearly that these are the salesmen and their counts for the month. So greater than 5,444. So like this I'm trying to understand my data. Okay, so I've understood my data. Again I come back to my normal data. So this is about three functions, count, countif and count blank, and quickly come to one more example. Here you can see that the data is same, but it is in terms of grades. Now it is like A, what kind of sale it is. I'm giving a category to the sale. If suppose Yukti has done for January 17, I'm giving A grade, in February B, in March C. So I'm doing a kind of appraisal or something. So for that reason, I'm trying to find out. So now I'm trying to find out how many A's are there for the month January 17. So what I'll do, I'll write equal to. Now think which function will work, countif or count blank. Countif will work because again I'm trying to count how many A's are there. I'm talking in terms of grades now, and I write here equal to A. So it is that simple. I'm just writing equal to A and I'm pressing enter. So I find in January 17 all got A. Likewise again I'm doing for you countif. Range is what? Range is from B5 till F5. And condition is what? Equal to A. Okay, and I press enter. And then rest all is magic. See, I'm just scrolling, dragging the formula and rest of the cells. You can see that the values change. If I introspect, it becomes B10. The row is changing. This is relative addressing. And here it is B9. Here it is B8. So this is relative addressing. The address is changing when the row is changing. So this is about the counts. Every month, what is the count of people getting A? So here I am really worried. In March 17, why it was 2? Only 2 people got A. Rest was C and B. So that is how I will think. Again here it is 2. So I can understand and analyze the data. Now this I have done for the month. Now let's say how many A's Yukti got for all the months. So how we will do? I'm writing countif. This is my range now. This column becomes my range because I'm calculating for Yukti individually how many A's she has got in those months, how many A's she got. I'm writing equal to A and bracket close. And I press enter. So she got 3 A's. How many months were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So out of 7 months, she got 3 A's. And let's see how many A's Riya got, and Hardik and Devin and Hardik Vora. Oh my god, Hardik has got 7 A's and Devin got 7 A's, which means 7 on 7. So this is how we understand the data, that who is doing better. Now 7 A's means 7 on 7 means 100%. So that is how we try to understand. Hardik Vora got only 2 A's. So I'm trying to understand how these salesmen are performing in the in their at their offices. And I can use this analysis very easily for any kind of appraisal system, or maybe any kind of increment in the salaries, or any kind of extra work to be given to give to them because they are more reliable, whatever the reasons may be. And then we have to also find out why Hardik Bora got so many C's. So that is also we have to understand. So likewise, we can see there are few outliers, few exceptional cases, and we can understand and check the quality of sales and the quality of people. So friends, this is Dr. Shubhi signing out from YouTube, and please subscribe my channel if you are interested in learning MS Excel. It is Shubhi Lal, and you will find such Shubhi bites on YouTube and understand MS Excel in a very easy manner. Good night.